You know, my mom watches this. She's going to be upset with me. Well, my brother Michael loves, again, he pulls some ridiculous tricks and whatnot on my mom all the time. And she bites. She bites on anything my brother says, no matter how ridiculous it might be. Sorry, Ma, but you do. It's kind of like the media and Trump. I want to talk a little bit about the Trump doctrine. He gives this speech a couple days ago. And I mean, anybody with a few brain cells can see exactly what he's doing, how he's looking to get the media going, get them all riled up, get them all up. So Trump's going to invade. He's going to attack Canada. Who said so? Oh, your military force is going to invade Greenland. Really? I mean, you people, honestly, I mean, again, it shows the overall level of intelligence these people in the media, it's not high. Not high. Again, I don't know how they got to these positions. Maybe because they're not smart. Maybe because they'll just, they'll listen to all of this nonsense. But anyway, the Trump doctrine, they got, people on the right, the MAGA types, stirring the pot on social media, showing maps of North America, which is all red now. All red now. Canada is part of America. Mexico is part of America. Greenland's part of America. All right, let's be real here. Canada. Okay. Again, think about this for a second. Do you think Trump is stupid? Do you understand that Canada's got socialized medicine? They had Justin Trudeau has been in charge of the place. I mean, it's pretty far to the left. They've got an entire province, Quebec, that doesn't really want to be a part of Canada. Do you remember that from Die Hard? Hans Gruber, remember Hans Gruber from Die Hard, one of the one of the terrorists that he wanted to have released from prison. I'll never forget, it was Liberté Quebec. But anyway, again, I don't know how that popped in my head. But neither here nor there. What about Mexico? They got Mexico becomes a state. How do you think they're going to vote down there? Do you think that's gonna work well, trying to absorb Mexico into the United States? Greenland is another story. You could pay every resident of Greenland $1 million. $1 million to become part of the United States, and that's nowhere near even close to the amount of money we've spent on Ukraine over the past year. Like, sure, we'll take $1 million, become part of it. I mean, anyway, let's talk about the Trump doctrine. And one of the things that he talked about, some reporter actually, are you thinking about using the military to go into Canada type of pressure? No, he actually said, no, economic pressure. And economic pressure being brought to bear on Canada, Mexico, and Europe would be the best thing for them. Trump also said in a speech, no more EV mandates, basically getting rid of everything that Joe Biden has been putting forward. That is what Europe needs right now. That's what Canada needs. Mexico is a whole different ball of wax. We need to save Europe again. I'd like to see a strong Europe. I'd like to see a much better. I like to go there. I do. I hate to see what's happened to the place. You got a few countries that are doing pretty well and improving, but for the most part, it's an absolute disaster. The UK, I went off on a rant on that a week or so ago. I won't step foot in that country. I won't step foot in this. Listen to this quickly, okay? Say case there. A And again, this is got kids in the car, earmuffs. Okay. This is 12-year-old Samantha, abducted by two Asian men, again, Pakistani in this case, drove her around for hours, raped her, threw her out of a moving car. She ran, asked another man for help. Again, he took her in and had 5 Asian men went on to rape her for over 24. I go on and on. I really can't talk about this. The person in charge of this ring got 3 years in jail. There are people serving time in the UK right now for mean social media posts that got 7 years. Now, the country's a disaster. But it's not just there. It's the entire continent. And you know what's funny is, you get all of these European leaders now that their underwear is in a bunch because of Elon Musk's tweets. Do you understand how big of a... Yep, I'm not going to use a word. How big of a kitty cat, what type of a loser country you have to be that you're going to be bothered by someone's tweets criticizing the way you're doing things there? First and foremost, any leader of any sort of was going to welcome any sort of criticism and try to take it in. Macron and all over Europe, they're all flipping out. In the UK, they're all these MPs are, this is terrible, and we're Americans tweeting stuff out. We're going to have to go after them, and we're going to have to call the American ambassador. Oh wow, we're shaking in our boots over here. What exactly do you guys even do in the UK? I don't even know. Do you even own Rolls Royce anymore? The Aston Martin, did you give that up to? I don't even know. What exactly do you, wow? Special relationship. What special relationship? You do what we tell you to do. Okay, you get great musicians. I got to give you that. Yeah, again, you want to really tick off the European. Give Dua Lipa citizenship immediately. Okay, that's what I would do. But anyway, all the Europeans are freaking out because of Elon Musk tweets, because you've got nothing. And this is where, economic pressure is going to have to be brought to bear. I don't care. You sanctions, tariffs. Okay, all your climate crap. Sorry, no, we're not doing it anymore. And guess what? You know what? You guys aren't going to do it either. And we're doing this for your own benefit. Just as much as, again, Trump was criticized. I give him credit. Trump was criticized. But even Obama criticized Europeans because they didn't pay up when it came to national defense. He didn't follow through on anything. But Trump did. And he was right. Again, talking about, hey, wait a second here. You're building these pipelines from Russia into Europe, and you're going to rely on Russia for your energy, but you want the United States and NATO to defend you from Russia, who's supplying you your energy. What's wrong with this picture? How stupid is this? Makes no sense. Makes zero sense. And opportunity now to turn the content around. Yeah, economic pressure brought to bear. Little Trump doctrine. Got to understand what's a little different than the Monroe Doctrine, but similar in some ways, but the Trump doctrine. And what you're doing is helping these countries and helping their people to get out from under all of the socialist bullshit they've been under for so long. WatchDog on WallStreet.com.